Hi, best buddies, journaling best buddies. This is Trish. My channel is called Crafting Whimsy, and I'm here today for Junk Journal Sketches. Susan at I Totally Love It used to be the host, and she was ready for new endeavors. So she hit me up and asked me if I would like to take over, and I said, absolutely. This is one of my most favorite challenges, this and that junk journal madness. And so I almost always do these. And so here we are with Junk Journal Sketches. It airs on Saturdays. Susan used to air it on Sundays, and then she switched to Saturdays, and then I took it over, so I'm keeping it on Saturdays for everybody. And so today, this sketch is either from JessCrafts. The one from last week was also from JessCrafts, or it's from Paper Play Sketches. Paper Play Sketches, 3 words. And so here it is, and I prepared some things. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see the whole thing, and I'm gonna give you a minute so you can take a screenshot. Oh my gosh. And look at how they've used 2 different papers. Designer papers or scrapbook papers or whatever. And so you could do whatever you want. You can, here, let's talk about this for a minute. Okay, I'm going to zoom back in. You can use book page. You can use dictionary page. You can use, I'm going to use scrapbook paper. You could use digitals. You could use any kind of book page you want. Math paper, math pages, encyclopedia pages, textbook pages, school book pages, any of them. And I just picked some that were easy. And I'm lucky because I used to be a Stampin' Up! Lady. Not that I'm not anymore. However, I still have all my stuff because I just love my stuff. The tools, the paper, the inks, I still have all that. So we're going to make this one today. And we will, let me see if I should move in. No, I'm going to stay in. So we're going to make this one. I've got some beautiful papers right here. It's not going to be white. I'm going to keep the back black. I'm sorry. I've lost my marbles. This one is blue. You can see it's blue. It's not black. Sorry. And so what we're going to do first, if you look at it, is to put our background down. And I picked this wooden paper. I did not pick the flowery paper. So I'm going to, and this is 2-sided scrapbook paper. So I'm just going to glue it in without the flowers showing. I'm going to show the wood. I think it looks cute. This will probably go in my Cinderella journal. I say that every time. I know I say that every single time. And so I'm actually going to make you 2 of these today because I'm pretty sure that you are going to love the second one. Okay, the second one's going to be kind of grungy. So this one here, let me close up my glue. You're going to crack up when I show you this. Okay, I have this, and it's a die cut, and it's called the top note, and it can go this way or it could go this way. Well, I want to use it, but you know it only shows half. So guess what? Oh, I could maybe use more than half, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna. Let me see this. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I think I'm going to cut it. I'm not going to cut it right in half, but I'm going to cut the second part off. About this much. Yeah, I'm going to cut it off. Let me make it a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll be better. And so, see, then we can set it next to each other. I have a punch, just like I said. Remember, I have a lot of tools. And let me just say, I love my tools. I love them. So here we go. And I'm just going to punch until we have enough. And you just have to line up your punch. If you look, you line up these little pieces right there in the corner. And then you know exactly where to punch. And it should punch perfect. Should being the key word. I'm pretty sure that's probably plenty. Yes. So, oh, there's our trash. So, we're going to glue this. And then we need a, so we've got the back. We need this straight piece. And I was thinking maybe about a little pretty pink. I don't know if that's the right color pink. And see, that's where the world is my oyster. Because I have... Yep, it's going to be orange. Let me just grab a piece so we can cut a strip. I have issues with my fingers every day, not just some days. It's that, and I know other people have it, it's that rheumatoid business. And you know, it hurts every day, whatever. And it's not even about hurting every day. It's about not being able to move them for me. Because I can deal with the hurting part. I just can't deal with the not moving part. Ooh, that might be a little too thin. Let's cut a little bigger fat. Oh, yes, I like that one better. Okay. So, and I know it's not the designer. It's not, what do you call that? Scrapbook paper, but that's okay because I don't want the scrapbook paper on there. So, okay, I'm going to actually glue this down. And you know what? I'm going to ink it first. And the reason I'm going to ink it is because it almost washes into that white wood, doesn't it? Now that I've got the white wood, I'm wishing I did not. So let's ink this so it stands out a little. And we could have inked everything, but too late. Oh well. It's okay. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. So let's do this. And, oh, here's my glue. I can't find it because I've put it right in front of me. You know, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. You know that little story. My mom's like, oh, you can't find it? Oh, you know what? I need another piece right here. That's what I'm missing. Okay, so let me do this. Let me cut this piece really quick. My cutter's behind me. And it will only take a second. Okay. And I just realized there's two pieces right here, which are perfect. Okay, let me put this on there. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about if you don't see it. I saw it, then I didn't see it. And I guess I could have. All right, see this this designer, whatever it is. And then this blue, then there's that. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I like it better. I sure do like it better. Let's see. We're going to put this right here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's cute. The top note is a die that's really, really old. And I say that with all due respect. I mean, it was one of the first things I bought in the early 2000s. Just so you know. The early 2000s. Like 2002. I love it. Stampin' Up! Used to not trade all their stuff. And I say that. And I don't mean trade. They didn't always update everything every year. Oh, well, I messed that up. But it's okay. It should go all the way to the edge, but it doesn't. But that's fine. Now, I don't really want this, do I? No. Let's use a little yellow. I might even have a little yellow one. Yeah, I already have a yellow one. Oh, that looks cute. Okay. And it could have went to the edge, but I wasn't thinking. And it did not. So we'll do this. I got some buttons, which is really funny because it shows 2 ribbons and some buttons. And I'm going to use my buttons. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. It's cute. I used to love to make cutesy things. You know what? I'm moving this. I hope I am. I really am. I want it on top. Yeah. Yep, I want it on top. I know it looks crooked to me, but maybe it's not. Probably is very crooked. Yeah, we're going to make it. Here, let's get some more glue, because by now the glue's been all over everywhere, and it's not going to stick. Okay. Okay. And there. I like that better. Yeah, I like it better over there on top. Okay, let me close this up, because we've got to get some beautiful ribbon. I'm just going to use white ribbon as soon as I find it. I'm just going to use white ribbon, and here's my white ribbon. Maybe I want fatter white ribbon. This is crinkly seam binding ribbon, which is beautiful. It's just really thin, and it doesn't hold its shape well. And I know that from, oh, that's right, experience. And I have loads of ribbon, because I've been collecting it for, you know, ever. And I mean ever. forever. I have whole stacks. I could have sworn I just had a white one right here next to me, but apparently not. There's more crinkles and binding. Okay, let me go in here and see. None of that. Shoot. Well, I don't know what happened to the white that I was looking for. It's kind of a thick white. I don't know. It was about, I wonder what where I put it. I don't know. I'm just going to go back to the seam binding since I had it. Let me see if there's any other. Oh, well here, I can open this one. And that's what I'm talking about. I have, come on. And I have no idea. I will tell you that it's Stampin' Up! Ribbon. And I will tell you that I have no idea where I got it or when. It was part of a kit though, because it doesn't have any marks on it. So there's no marks, which is fine. So we'll take this. Oh, this is nice. It's like linen. We're going to make a bow, and I'm going to make a little, what do you call that, a loop. And then I'm just going to go around. I know some people would make a knot first. I'm not. I want it actually to be as flat as it can be. And I did not cut it off my ribbon yet. Did you notice? Yep. Oh, perfect. Now, I can cut these a little shorter. I'm gonna, whoops, get that. I really want you to come down here a little, so come on. So we're gonna actually, I use glue dots. Let me see if I have any. Glue dots hold my ribbon. I'm gonna show you some glue dots. Glue dots look like this. You can buy them in a sheet or you can buy them in a roll. And they sometimes have different sizes. See them? And I like them because they really hold well. And so I'm going to use a glue dot. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to, oh, I got to take the, you won't even see it. And we'll take that off and we'll stick that right there. So doesn't that look so cute? There's our bow. Our first bow, because see, there's two bows. Then I'm actually going to get some twine, and I might, if I'm really lucky. Is this the right color? Oh, it might be. I'm going to use this little twine. See, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make a little loop. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know if it's big enough though, but look at, and if we glue dot that, we just need a little teeny button, don't we? We can do that. I'm not a lover of buttons and ribbons and all that. I have a lot. I always bought it. I loved it. Woo, I never used it because I'm not really a lover of it. It makes everything bulky. And when you're making cards to mail, which I usually was, then guess what? It costs extra to mail because it has a big bump on it. So there's my two ribbons. And now let's look at this. I have that little yellow button, and I'm actually going to use, oh, that's right, another glue dot. And usually when I would mail things like this, they would get there, and they would stay together. Do we like the yellow? Here, let me put this right there. And then let's look at let me get the paper off of the glue dot. There it comes. Come on, glue dot. There. Okay. I also have a green one. I also have oh, look at that blue one. Look at that. Blue it is. Oh my goodness. I like it. It's so cute. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. So let's do another one. Just like this one, only different. We're going to use the same template. Okay, we're going to use the same template. Here's the first one. The first card. Now, we're going to make it a little grungy. So, I'm going to get my paper. I've got oh look, this is from one of my young men, one of my grand neighbors. I call him my grand neighbor. He lives down the street. He's 9 now. This is from years ago. He knew that it wasn't beautiful when he did it, and so he did a second one. And he did the same thing. He must have been about 3 or 4. And he didn't want it, so we made something else. He used to come down and stamp with me and craft with me. And usually he was making something for his mother. He loved his dear sweet mother. And by the time he got down the street, his Mimi, his grandma lives down the street. Oh, the glue stick, look, it's not holding. However, his grandma lives down the street. So by the time he got there, his grandma would say, oh, did you make that for me? And she would get it. That used to crack me up every time, okay? Every time. But, you know, it was his. He'd give it to whoever he wanted. And so he did. So I'm just using that cardstock that used to be a greeting card that's now cut in half. So it's 4.5 by 5 and 3/4. No, it's 4 1/4 by 5.5. That's the size of this card. So it's not the same size as a, what do you call those things? Oh, you know, those, they're not greeting cards. They're, index cards. So we're going to grunge this up. And, you know, I decided I really like this, grungy kind of thing. So we're going to ink everything, if I remember. So there's that. And so I actually have what I do with it. I was so excited I found it. Oh, this. Look at it. This is from like an order. I'm going to use it. I love it. And I guess I'm going to use black. I got some black. I got some black. So I'm going to cut. Maybe I'm going to cut. And here, let's get my big one. It's behind me. I'm just going to cut it into a strip. Okay, I think I did pretty good. So we need one of these, don't we? So how about the wood? Do we like the wood or do we like the flowers? Let's use the flowers. And you know, anything can be grungy. So we need to cut some of it, don't we? Just a little bit. So we cut it. But we actually need another piece of something right here. So what are we going to use? That's the key. I just thought of something. I'm not going to use this. I changed my mind. I'm looking. Oh, I know. Okay, I've got some graph paper. I'm going to go behind me and cut it. Graph paper's always good. Let's see how large it is. It's too small, because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Okay, I'm cutting. And I'm cutting. Let's see. I'm still cutting over here. It takes me a minute because it just does. I think I might have cut this too little, but let's see. Oh no, too big. Let me see. Just by that much. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's ink this up. And it's just graph paper that's used on one side. And you know, that's my favorite. I started out at Catholic school when I started teaching, and we were just we didn't have a lot of money, so we sometimes used, this sounds crazy, but we had to use papers that were used on one side from businesses that donated their old used papers, which I didn't have a problem with. And you know, I was a new teacher. What did I care? It worked for me. Well, other people complained. I did not complain. Okay, I did not care. So there's that. So now we could definitely, that's too large, but could we cut it? I don't know. I know that I have a bunch of these pretty doilies that are all grunged up. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna use it. So I have my little cutter, and this has been mangled already. So let's see how well that will work. That will work, right? You just need to cut some. How are we going to do that? All right, let's see. Okay. And I'm actually going to come up here and cut some too. Is it going to be too little? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it works. I think that will work. Okay, let's grunge it up just a little more. I hope this isn't taking too long. I should look. 20 minutes. We got a couple minutes. I'll be done in just a couple minutes. So see, we're grunging, grunging, grunging. I'm going to actually use this so I don't pull any of the, because I've already pulled some. And I don't want to do that. Let's flip it back over how it's supposed to be. Let's see if we can glue it right. Yeah, we don't want to mess it up. Okay, so we're going to glue that right to there. I'm going to fix this right now. At least I hope I am. With just a dab. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Whoa, I just ripped it off. That's okay. I can stick it back down. At least I hope I can. Yep, I can. Can't even tell. Woo! Fixed it. Whew. That's a good thing to know how to fix that. Okay, so there's that. Notice I'm using glue stick this time. Okay, so then I have this. I love this paper. It's so ridiculous. I'm going to go all the way to the top this time. So I'm going to grunge it up a little. I might need some more ink. This is my walnut stain. I will tell you, walnut stain is my #1 first choice every time. And I have some colors. And of course, I have all the Stampin' Up! Colors. All the 40, I'm saying that. 40 in their regular. But then I also have some in colors, which are their specialty. Every year they have special colors. Yeah, because I'm one of those. And I used to be pretty good at having some Stampin' Up! Information things happen. So we're going to go all the way to the top, how we messed up last time, which is okay, you know, because everybody's different. And it all works out in the end. Oh, cuteness. Cute, cute, cute. Now we're going to cut it. I got these Tim Holtz scissors that are the newest ones that have the, it's elastic. It's the spring. Oh my God. Let me tell you, it really works. Those things really help your fingers. And I'm going to use black. I want it to be a little thinner. Just a hair thinner. So I'm actually going to trim it. I'm right behind you. I got a new thing. It's a rolling table, and my cutter is on it, and my, my other thing, my Big Shot. I love my Big Shot. That's why I wanted to become a demonstrator, to get a discount on that goofball Big Shot. And I did. And I had, you know, all my friends came, and we had cake, and we made a bunch of stuff, and we had a good time, and then we set up for every month after that. So I had a good time. Stampin' Up! Was a good time. And then, you know, people change and things move, and there you go. So we're going to use that same white ribbon. The best part, here. Now I'm going to cut it first. I can't believe I'm going to say that, and I'll probably mess it up because I'm cutting it first. But watch. Where's my little, here it is. My little silicone. Ready? We're grunging it. And that's the best thing about some of the Stampin' Up! Ribbon, is that it really takes it easily and well. I don't know if this is, and it doesn't look vintage or anything. I know that it's not, okay? But it looks good. So now it's grunged up. Oh, it's a little too little. Listen, I have a friend named Denise, and she she used to say, you gotta give yourself some space. Give yourself some ribbon, girl. I just couldn't. I said, we're gonna waste it. She's like, it's ribbon. It's not like it costs $1 million. I cannot tie it. It's too little. She used to tell me that all the time. Give yourself some ribbon, Trish. Don't be stingy. I'm still stingy, apparently, because I can't, it's too short. I can't tie it. That happened quite a bit. And apparently 20 years later, 25 years later, I'm still doing it. Yeah, Denise would crack up. She moved to Florida. She left me, which, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And so I don't know if her kids moved to Florida. I know her husband was happy because he was a big golfer. He loved the golf. So I'm sure he was happy to go to Florida. Stan. They were good people. Yeah, I miss them. But, you know, life happens and things change. You got to be prepared. All right, let's see how this is going to be looking. I can see this end, but I want this to come down here. I'm finagling it now. That's the reason I like to keep it on the bolt. And that's a bolt of ribbon, because then it's easier to move around. But look at it, it looks fabulous. This one needs to be just a little bit smaller. Okay. Or this one needs to be just a little bit bigger. Let's see. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's cut this one off. I didn't even waste very much, did I? So, we're going to come back over here, and I got my glue dots. Do I have my glue dots? Well, I almost had them. I keep putting them over there. I like to keep, it's just in a little container next to me, and I've done it since I got my, this is my workshop. In my workshop is, my husband built me a dream box. I shouldn't tell you, but he is really handy, and he built me a dream box. I told him I wanted it for Christmas, and he's like, oh no, I'm not going to spend that money. I'm going to build it for you. Well, here it is. He probably spent more than we would have spent on the dream box, and it's heavier than your whole house. But okay, I got a dream box, and I love it. I absolutely love it. One day, when I get everything set up on my new little rolly table, I will show you all my business, because my husband is amazing, and he built this, and it is amazing. And he built, like, I have a cabinet that he built me a long time ago that is amazing. That's for my it was for my school books, for my teacher stuff, you know, that I brought at home. Well, I don't have any stuff at home anymore, because hallelujah, I got to retire. And so, yeah, let's make this a little bit smaller, stick it on there. Okay, now we need a button, and I have so many buttons. Oh my goodness. These might be some old, oh yeah, these are some old buttons I got at my thrift store. I think one's gonna be perfect. But doesn't this one look so cool? It's so grungy. And so we made two today. Is that too big? No, we're gonna use it. Let's get one. Here, let me close up my glue stick, because Lord help us, everything's hanging open. I'm gonna put this right on my bowl. And now we have two. Of course, I can't get that. Oh, I think I did. And so now we have two junk journal sketches for two different projects. Yes. So let me close this. Let me get rid of some ink, just because I can. So let us look at these two. Let's move this. Let's move this back. And this is going to be Saturday. And it's going to be the best junk journal business ever. Junk journal sketches. So here's our sketch. And, whoops, move off the... And here's the first one. We made it so pretty. Maybe it can go in the Cinderella journal. Cinderella is so cute. Ooh, what's that? Move that. So that one's cute, and it's very bright and shiny, isn't it? And then there's the next one, the grungiest one. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know which one you love the best. And I hope I was in frame all the time. I've got to keep it on the 5. I spread out way too much. But look at those. There's set number 2, number 1, sketch. Hey, I hope you use the hashtag Junk Journal Sketches and you make something that looks like this so we can see it, because I will go and look at it. I thank you so much for joining me, and I thank Susan for sharing her hashtag with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.